Now, 8 of the UK's biggest supermarkets have said they have no plans yet to follow Iceland's promise to make all its own brand products plastic-free within 5 years. Iceland says it has worked with environmental experts to develop fully recyclable paper and pulp alternatives to plastic packaging. Chains including Tesco, Waitrose, Asda and Marks & Spencer say they are committed to making their packaging widely recyclable by 2025 at the latest, but have not committed to eliminating all plastic packaging. Rebecca Williams reports.
The British supermarket chain Iceland is vowing to make all of its own brand products plastic-free within 5 years. That, it says, will make it the first retailer in the world to offer such a commitment.
Now, wherever you go in any supermarket, there's obviously a lot of plastic used, and this is likely to be a huge challenge for Iceland. And they're suggesting simple measures, things like taking the plastic bags away from apples and instead using nets that you find on oranges instead.
But as well as that, other measures will also be introduced.
Some of our ready meals come in a black plastic tray. We produce 100 million black plastic trays every year. So by making this step, we can have a direct and meaningful impact on the environment. But moreover, I hope that it leads the way and shows the art of the possible. I want other retailers to sit up, take notice and join us in this fight.
So I contacted 8 of Britain's best-known supermarkets who all said they were looking into the issue. 4 of them have a commitment to ensure that packaging will be widely or fully recyclable by at least 2025. But none as yet have any plans to follow Iceland's lead. In recent months, documentaries like Sky's Plastic Tide have raised awareness about plastic pollution. And today the European Union has unveiled its first strategy on the issue. In many supermarkets on the continent, fruit and vegetables already come unwrapped. But here in France and across many other member states, by 2030, all plastic packaging will need to be recyclable. And there'll also be a £90 million investment to finance smarter and more eco-friendly materials.
Those are huge steps forward. For that, we need consumers to change their behaviour. We need industry to change the way they produce. We need the recycling industry to be up to speed. And we also need science to provide solutions so that we produce plastics that are sustainable.
Across Europe, it seems change is coming. But are consumers actually on board?
To me, it is a good idea because to me there's too much rubbish on the streets that really does my head in, the amount of rubbish on the streets.
I think it's a good idea. It will help the environment.
Today's news from the supermarket chain Iceland and the European Union has certainly been welcomed. But inevitably, its implementation is likely to have challenges. Rebecca Williams, Sky News.